Hello everyone and welcome to chapter 6 lesson 4 general functions. Here we are going to learn about NVL, NVL2, NULLIF and COALESCE functions. So in the previous lessons and chapters we discussed about character functions, numeric functions, date functions, convergent functions, and here we are going to learn about general functions. In this lesson we are going to learn about NVL, NVL2, NULLIF, COALESCE functions, and in the second lesson we are going to learn about case and decode functions. The first function, which is no value or NVL function, it accepts two arguments, expression 1 and expression 2. It checks the expression 1. If expression 1 is not null, expression 1 will be returned. If expression 1 is null, expression 2 will be returned. NVL2 or no value 2 accepts three arguments, as we can see. It checks expression 1. If expression 1 is not null, expression 2 will be returned. If expression 1 is null, expression 3 will be returned. The third function, NULLIF. NULLIF returns null if both expressions are equal and returns expression 1 if both expressions are not equal. COALESCE returns the first not null value. If expression 1 is not null, it will be returned. If it is null, the function will check expression 2. If it is not null, expression 2 will be return. If it is null, we'll check the third expression, and so on. It returns the first not null value in the list. Case and decode similar to if-else statement and will be discussed later on in the next lesson. To understand how to use NVL function, let's have a look at this example. Select last name. So here Oracle will display the last name. Salary, this is the salary. In the third column, this is the commission PCT. And here we are using NVL. NVL, as we said before, accept two arguments. So here the first argument is the column commission underscore PCT and the second argument is 0. NVL check the expression 1, which is commission underscore PCT. If it is not null, expression 1 will be returned. So if it is not null, commission underscore PCT will be returned. If it is null, if commission underscore PCT is null, 0 will be returned. So in the first record, as we can see, commission underscore PCT is null. So NVL commission underscore PCT 0 will return in this case the second argument or the second expression, which is 0. NVL check the first expression, commission underscore PCT. If it is not null, commission underscore PCT will be returned. If it is null, 0 will be returned. So the commission underscore PCT, as we can see, is null. So here 0 will be returned by the NVL function. Here commission underscore PCT is null, 0 will be returned by the function. Here commission underscore PCT is not null, so the commission underscore PCT itself will be returned in this case, which is 0.1. And in the fifth expression, which is the an underscore sal, here we are using arithmetic operation, salary multiplied by 12 plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by NVL commission underscore PCT, 0. So this function will return either the commission underscore PCT or 0. If we don't use NVL here, Oracle will display here null and here also null, because null in any arithmetic operation gives null. So in the first record, commission underscore PCT is null. So salary multiplied by 12 plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by commission underscore PCT gives null, because null in any arithmetic operation gives null. So here we can use NVL to convert the null value to 0. So the annual salary of the first record is salary multiplied by 12 plus 0. Same thing for the second record. In the third record, the annual salary is salary multiplied by 12 plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by the commission PCT, which is 0.1. So here, as we can see, we can use NVL to convert null value to 0. In the second example here, we are using NVL function. Select last name, salary, commission underscore PCT, and then NVL2. NVL2, as we said before, accept three arguments. So this is the first argument or expression 1. This is expression 2 and this is expression 3. NVL2 check the first expression. If it is not null, will return expression 2. If it is null, will return expression 3. And here, salary multiplied by 12 plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by NVL2 commission underscore PCT, commission underscore PCT 0 as annual salary. So this is the last name, this is the salary, this is the commission underscore PCT, and this is the output of NVL2 function. Here NVL2 function accept, as we said before, three expressions: commission underscore PCT. If expression 1, which is the commission underscore PCT, is not null, NVL2 will return has commission. If it is null, Oracle will return no commission. So the commission underscore PCT for the first record is null. So NVL2 in this case will retain the third expression, which is no commission. Here, commission underscore PCT is null. The NVL2 function retains the third expression, which is no commission. In the third record, commission underscore PCT is 0.1. So in this case, NVL2 will retain the second expression, which is has commission. In the last expression here, salary multiplied by 12 plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by NVL2, commission underscore PCT, commission underscore PCT, comma 0. So as we said before, NVL2 accepts three arguments. This is the first argument or expression. This is the second expression. This is the third expression. If this expression is not null, Oracle will retain commission underscore PCT itself. If it is null, it returns 0. So here replacing the null value with 0, the same functionality of NVL. So here the last expression retains the annual salary of the employee. If the employee has a commission null, the expression retains salary multiplied by 12. If the employee earns a commission, the annual salary in this case will be salary multiplied by 12 plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by the commission. So this is how to use NVL and NVL2 functions in Oracle SQL. Here in example 3, select last underscore name salary commission underscore PCT NVL commission underscore PCT no commission from table employees order by salary. So as we can see, Oracle returns an error invalid number. NVL function, as we said before, accept two expressions or arguments. This is the first expression and this is the second expression. If the first expression is not null, Oracle will retain expression 1. If it is null, Oracle will retain the second expression. But the issue here, the second expression, as we can see, is characters, and the first expression data type is number. So Oracle here will try to convert the second expression, which is characters, into numbers. Because this is character, not a valid number, so Oracle in this case will return an error. The two arguments or the two expressions must match the same data type. If you are putting here, for example, number and here character, Oracle will try to convert the character into number. If Oracle failed to convert the characters into number, Oracle will return an error in this case. If you put, for example, instead of no commission, for example, single quotation 10 single quotation. In this case, here we are putting a string or characters, and here the commission underscore PCT is a number. So in this case, Oracle will try to convert this character into number to make the two arguments or the two expression matching in the data type. 10 is a valid number, so in this case Oracle will convert 10 character to a number without any issues and then retain the output of the select statement. But here, because we are putting no commission, this is not a valid number. So in this case, if Oracle tried to convert this character into number, it failed and returns an error invalid number. In the last example here, select NVL2 commission underscore PCT, comma yes, comma 4. NVL2 accept three arguments. This is the first argument, which is expression 1. This is the second argument, expression 2, and this is the third expression or the third argument. The second argument and the third argument must match in data type. Here we are using characters and here we are using numbers. So in this case, Oracle will try to convert this number into characters. 4 can be converted without any issues to characters. So in this case, Oracle retains the output without any issues. Any employee earns a commission, the NVL2 will retain the second expression, which is yes. Any employee doesn't earn a commission or has a null value in the commission underscore PCT, NVL2 will retain the third expression, which is 4, converted to characters and displayed as we can see. So this is how to use NVL and NVL2 in Oracle SQL statements. NULLIF and COALESCE. NULLIF, as we said before, it retains null if both expressions are equal and retains expression 1 if both expressions are not equal. So here select NULLIF. This is the first expression. This is the second expression. NULLIF. This is the first expression. This is the second expression from dual. So the output of this NULLIF, both expression as we can see not equal. So Oracle in this case retains the first expression. Here retains 10. NULLIF 10, 10. So both expressions are equal. So in this case, Oracle will return null. In example 2, select last name salary commission underscore PCT, COALESCE 12 multiplied by salary plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by commission underscore PCT, comma 12 multiplied by salary, comma 0. So this is the first expression of the COALESCE. This is the second expression. This is the third expression. COALESCE, as we said before, accepts list of expressions and returns the first not null expression. So COALESCE will check the output of this expression. If it is not null, it will be returned. If it is null, we'll check the second expression, which is 12 multiplied by salary. If it is not null, it will be returned. If it is null, we'll check the third expression. If it is not null, it will be returned. If it is null, we'll check the fourth expression. Here we have only 3 expressions. So last thing, Oracle will return 0. So select last name. So this is the last name. Salary, this is the salary. Commission underscore PCT, this is the commission underscore PCT, and this is the output of the COALESCE. The first expression is 12 multiplied by salary plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by the commission underscore PCT. In the first record, the commission underscore PCT is null. So null in array arithmetic operation gives null. So this arithmetic operation gives null. So Oracle in this case will check the second expression. The second expression is 12 multiplied by salary. For the first record, the salary is 6,400 multiplied by 12 is not null. So Oracle in this case will return 12 multiplied by salary. For the second record, the commission underscore PCT is null. So the first expression of the COALESCE is null. So in this case, Oracle will return the second expression, which is 12 multiplied by salary. So this is 12 multiplied by salary. For the third record, the commission underscore PCT is not null. It is 0.1. So the first expression of the COALESCE, 12 multiplied by salary plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by 0.1 is not null. So in this case, Oracle will return here salary multiplied by 12 plus salary multiplied by 12 multiplied by 0.1. So this is how to use COALESCE function on Oracle SQL. So in this lesson, we learn how to use NVL, NVL2, NULLIF, and COALESCE general functions. I hope this video was informative for you, and thank you for watching.